There are lots of things that can affect your quality of sleep, from emotional distress to bodily ills such as diabetes, kidney disease, or heartburn. Whatever the cause, missing out on enough slumber can easily make you cranky and sluggish during the day. If it goes on for too long, your odds for things like heart attack, stroke, neurological disorders, and high blood pressure skyrocket. So sleep is nothing to mess around with. Before heavy-duty sleep aids, the first place to look is at your diet. Everyone knows that consuming caffeine before bed is a recipe for disaster, so skip the coffee or tea. But you may not have realized that certain healthy foods can also keep you up all night. What we eat before bed has particular influence on our quality of sleep, but studies show that it also affects what we choose to eat the next day. An overall balanced diet is critical to maintaining a healthy sleep pattern, but there are a few healthy foods that ought to be consumed earlier in the day, as well as some not-so-healthy indulgences that may be behind your insomnia. Here are 5 potential dietary culprits. Fruit is generally a healthy choice, and dietitians recommend you have some with every meal. But citrus in particular could be disturbing your slumber because it is highly acidic. That can lead to heartburn or painful gastrointestinal reflux disease. Citrus fruit is also high in sugar, which can give you a boost of energy when you least need it. Eat citrus in the morning with breakfast, and switch to lower sugar, lower acid fruits as the day progresses. Broccoli is a cruciferous vegetable that is packed with nutrition. It should absolutely be a regular part of your diet. However, broccoli also contains a lot of fiber which can take a long time to digest. If your sleeplessness has something to do with jumping up to go pee multiple times per night, you may want to avoid eating celery before bed. Celery contains a lot of water, so even if you stop drinking after dinner, snacking on celery can still fill your bladder. Meat, especially red meat, contains a lot of protein and fat. Therefore, it takes a long time to digest and could keep you awake. It's okay to eat meat for dinner, but it's best to avoid it for your bedtime snack. If you are really struggling to drop off every night, you may want to go further and stick to smaller portions of lean meat at dinner time, such as turkey and chicken breast, or vegetarian sources of protein, like yogurt and spinach. Any source of protein will take longer to digest and may not be good before bed, but note that red meat is an especially heavy source due to its fat content. Therefore, it is more likely to cause indigestion or stomach cramps upon lying down. Spicy foods are contraindicated before bed simply because they can cause stomach discomfort and heartburn. Heartburn tends to get worse when you lie down because that stomach acid pools around the esophagus. However, there are some studies that indicate that spicy food before bed can increase the incidence of nightmares.